to wish everyone here a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Judge.
Next speaker, Mr. Michael McGuire.
Thank you. Good evening, Board. Appreciate your comments regards to the public comments and interacting with the public, as well as admonishing the Board regards to those comments. Because at the last meeting, this particular board member here on the end, when we were doing the filling of the seats, as far as that goes, the ones you were going, the ones you went ahead and filled. He vocally came out and just disparaged a member of the community regards, as well as community at large, saying that they would be sorry if this individual were to be seated on the board. That's pretty outrageous. He needed to be censured. Should still probably consider that. But my question is that if maybe this individual thinks maybe there's other community members, you know, and at a certain time and place it's appropriate, he can let us know if there's other members that he thinks should never be seated at this table here as well. So anyway, happy holidays, and going forward, hopefully we all have a very nice and restful Christmas. But anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Next speaker is Anselmo Flores.
Hello, Board. Happy holidays. I'm Anselmo Flores. I represent Los Angeles, the Los Angeles OG Recovery Program. I've actually represent my family, who's probably one of the oldest families in this district. We've been here in Rose Hill since 1903. I'm a former board member. I was this last fiscal year. There's still the same problems going on. My main concern is that I would like to get involved, and I've heard along the grapevine that we're trying to reduce, you know, and I think we need more heads than just a few. We need to bring community together. And all of us have different perspectives, but the main goal is to get us out of this rut. So for me, I would just like the opportunity before, because I was a candidate, and if we're bringing in stakeholders, which by all means they have the right to, but bylaw states that candidates are priority. And if we can do that, we can have a non-biased organization here and resolve our community issues. There's no enemies in community. Principle before personality. One nation under God. So let's get back to basics. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the last comment is from Cindy Lee.
If there's any other people who are going to make public comment that opted not to fill out a speaker card, please just line up behind Ms. Lee.
Hello, hi everyone. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Cindy Lee. I'm one of the new field representatives for school board member Bennett Kaiser. So I'm in charge of Northeast Los Angeles, the schools in El Sereno that are my schools is Sierra Vista and El Sereno Elementary. So I look forward to working with the parents of the schools and the community members. I'm actually a Wilson graduate, so I live in the community. And another announcement is for District 5 and the staff and the board member, we're having a holiday event December 17th. It's a Wednesday, 4 to 6:30. It's going to be at Beaudry. Once we have the flyer and the information finalized, I'll email it to the board, and then we can RSVP to come. And if it's okay, I'll leave some of my business cards in the back. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on to item 3, we have discussion and possible action, approval of the minutes for the general meeting of the board held on Wednesday, October 1st, which was tabled at the last meeting. The special meeting of the general board held on Monday, August 18th, also tabled previously, and the special meeting of the general board held on Monday, November 10th. Again, I apologize, Mr. Diaz is not here, and we don't have the minutes for October 1st or August 18th. However, every board member does have the minutes for the last special meeting, Monday, November 10th. If you can go ahead and take a look at them. And somebody's ready to make a motion to approve or amend?
Make a motion to approve the minutes. Which minutes am I approving?
November 10th meeting.
Okay, November 10th, that's what I was looking for. I'm sorry, I heard it, but it is good. Thank you.
Second.
Anybody?
On the second.
Yeah.
Motion made. Okay, so we have a motion to approve the minutes as provided with no amendments. Motion made by Ruben Chavez, seconded by Augie Rodriguez. And, comment? Oh, public comment?
Under the right to court stakeholders, California public citizens, any citizen, I would like to have a copy of these minutes made available to me.
Once they're approved.
Once they're approved, the law states again that documents handed out to a majority of a board are to be made available to the members of the public without delay. As a stakeholder, and considering the last meeting has some interesting moments, I would like to be able to review those documentation to make sure that they properly reflected, that the documentation of the minutes properly reflect what happened at the last meeting. To not make those available, people who were at that last meeting who spoke, for example, hypothetically, their comments could be taken out of context. So it should be, when, especially in this type of situation, those minutes should be made available. I brought my computer here, I can't find them on site, on the website. Okay? Again, the law states, I'm going to say this again, that when a member of the public asks for documentation made available in a meeting to the majority of the members present, you are to be given those documentation without delay. Thank you very much.
Is there any more public comment on this matter? On the approval of the minutes? There was a motion made by Ruben Chavez, seconded by Augie.
To approve the minutes of Monday, November 10th meeting. So, take a vote.
All in favor of approval? Raise your hand and say aye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All opposed, raise your hand. 0. All opposing, raise your hand.
Abstain.
I'm sorry, all abstaining, raise your hand.
1, 2, 3.
The motion passes. 7-0-4.
Thank you.
So, if the abstentions would be 3 because Marlene doesn't vote, so I'm gonna lower it down 7-3, that makes 10.
Or he
Yeah.
does vote, it abstains.
Somebody voted more on.
It's always a vote.
Can we just
So
review
can we
that?
do the recount, please? Yeah, all those approve of the minutes of Monday, November 10th, please raise your hands so I can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All those opposed? All those abstain? Raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count equals 10. 6 yes, no 0, abstentions 4.
Motion passes 604. Moving on to item 4, the treasurer's report regarding LA 32 finances. Discussion and possible action and approval of the LA 32 NC monthly expenditure report for November 2014. These are attachments A1 through A4, right? And the agenda says A3, but one was added after that we received after it came in. And Michelle, if you go ahead, please.
Monthly report for November 2014. We have it on the projector here, and over where you see letter A on the wall, you're welcome to step up there and look at it or take a picture of it because we didn't make copies for everyone. We apologize for that, but it's there. Attachment A1 is this one that you're viewing here. It gives you a maintenance report for Aaron. He was the 250 monthly report that was already paid for. Then you have the public storage, which is 130, and the invoices are right underneath over there too. If you want to see A2, A3, and A4 in the bottom, they're all there. You're welcome to walk up there. I'll show you the invoices too right now.
You're on the other.
Okay. So A2, here we go. Public storage was paid. Public storage for the month of November is 130. A3, attachment A3, is the maintenance for the web, our website, 250. Attachment A4, which is page 1, and page 2, you'll see it was $20 for Rose Hill Recreational Center, is what it is. Rose Hill charges after 6 o'clock, is it? Was it 6 o'clock?
It's the hours.
And we're waiting for one more invoice from Chris, which is for the special meeting. She has not turned that one in because there's a certain way that she needs to generate an invoice. So she needs to send a bill to the department, and then the department sends her an invoice, and then she gives us the invoice, and then we give that to the funding department. So there's no more demand warrants. It's a totally new system now how things are paid. But Parks and Recs has to generate an invoice before we give them. This is actually a permit that you're looking at. It's not an invoice. It's a permit that she still needs to give us. This is a permit that's going to be generated into an invoice. So the total amount for the month of November is $440. And let me bring you back to that screen, which is this one. There you go. So what I just showed you earlier were the invoices, and here's now what you're looking at, the monthly report, which was that I set up there, the webmaster 250, public storage 130, the ad hoc committee October 29 at Rose Hill $20, and November 10th a special meeting at Rose Hill as well, $40, which is 440. And if you want to physically see them, it's right there where it says letter A on that wall. You can see all of them right there.
Thank you. Do we have a motion?
Move the motion to pass, approve the report, the treasurer's report
For November?
for November, for the month of November 2014.
Thank you.
Is there a second? Anybody?
I second the motion.
Second by Capricia. Is there any public comment on this? Sir? Mr. Cripps?
Point of order. Whenever a finance report is submitted and approved for a motion, it's always approved subject to audit. Those have to be in there. You have to say subject to audit. Therefore, even though it's been approved, it has not been audited. therefore you're approving it. Okay, that's just a point of order.
I'd like to amend my motion, subject to audit, added to what I already asked.
Do you have the motion?
Noted. Motion by Mr. Chavez to accept Treasurer's report for November 2014, subject to audit. Second by Capricio.
Yes, I said that.
Any other public comment? Board comment? We've already called we said board comment at this point. I asked for public comment.
Yeah, we're raising our hand.
You didn't raise your hand.
At the same time.
We'll give you 1 minute.
Thanks for the extreme consideration. Oddly enough, that's what the whole idea is, supposed to be here to listen to the community. Me as a stakeholder would like to advise the board that on this particular motion, it's okay that you guys move along and approve the expenditures report. But keep in mind that those board members who were not present at the last meeting, nor were on the board, can take a position. You can't vote on approving something like that. Why?